Hi Sagittarius, this is Just with your March 2020 General Tarot reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. Sagittarius, how have you guys been? I've missed you. Anyway, so I have to say straight away, watch that money. Watch that money. Looks like you guys are okay. Okay, you look okay. Let me say that. But you may be spending frivolously simply because you're bored. You're not being very balanced. You may be making foolish decisions right now. So be careful with that. This is probably past and now present is what I'm talking about. Past and present. So be careful with that because you're waiting to move forward and things are not moving forward. And that drives a fire sign completely bonkers. And so for some of you, you maybe get online shopping. Some of you could be spending $50 on fast food in one day when in fact, you can spend that same amount and get food for the week. So you'll look back and say, damn it, why did I do? You know what I mean? And you may go online right now and think, oh, I'm getting really great deals, but everything is probably a bit inflated right now. So again, just make smart decisions for yourself while you may feel like you're kind of stuck in the mud. Simply because I feel like some of you may not feel as if you have everything under control. And I do feel that you're waiting for something and it's not coming through. Some of you can't go with your friends. You can't go with your friends. You may be, like I was telling, I think, a Capricorn, more FaceTiming and more digital communications with people because you can't physically be around your people. And that may bring up and stir up a little bit of frustration. So in your home, you may be a little bit frustrated if you are more than just yourself. You have a bunch of people in your home. There can be a lot of confrontation, little stuff. The littlest thing is agitating people around you. And I feel like some of you are going to be happy, Sagittarius, because you're going to get some really great news. Now, I feel like this is more an Aries season, and we do know Aries season is all of, what is today? It's in what? 3 days from now. So the last few days of March going into April is a game changer. As far as news coming in, it's going to come in pretty fast. Things may come into you so fast and everything is hitting you at once that you may be a bit thrown off of like, what do I do? What do I do? So try now to, get a handle on things and make sure that you get your ducks in a row and get ready because things are going to be kind of hitting you really quickly. If you guys work from home, there may have been, the usual suspects, but you may get more of a heavy traffic coming your way if you are a client-based business, service-based business, that sort of thing. If you do products and service, just expect things to kind of pick up. It may have something to do with this stimulus. I don't know, but I'm seeing for the 3 signs that I've read so far, there is good news when it comes to money finance. So for those of you who that may be you starting back to work or making more money or getting an extra bonus boost in income, I feel that at first right now you're feeling like things are not in your control and that you're thrown off a bit and you may be feeling like you've wasted a bit of time, right? But don't worry about what can't and hasn't happened before. Just move forward because you're going to have a lot to do come this April. And I even feel like during this week, you're just going to be here, there, and everywhere. Probably not physically here, there, maybe for some of you, because everyone is still out and about to some extent doing what they need to do. But feeling like you're starting to make traction. Also, there could be some type of victory and success. Now, your career sector, you may have left something behind and you're not going back to it. But you get really great news. Again, if you're running your own business, if you're thinking about something independent and doing it yourself, you absolutely should, because it looks like it's going to work for you. This is a time to, see a need, fill a need, right? Because in times of crises, there's always a need. And so there's an opportunity to fill it, right? And therefore, for some of you, you may be seeing that and you may be capitalizing off of opportunity and need. And I just see probably 2 streams, if not 3 streams of income coming for Sagittarius. And some of you may have several streams of income. So some of you may be doing something independent as well as working a traditional job. And it looks like some of you will be working your job. I do see a lot of work. Some of you may be starting training, starting some new course, a new project, a new account of some sort. And some of you, dare I say, you're going to take a trip if you can get on anything, you're going to take a risk to try to take a trip. It could be for business, though. That's the reason why you're doing it. But overall, this looks like a really great energy for everyone that I've read for thus far. It's only been, you're the third sign I'm doing today. And it's really looking positive. As I've been saying to many signs, I don't know, for the past couple of weeks, yeah, this time frame is looking really good, and it literally is echoing those same sentiments. So again, your money looks good. I'm saying you still doing what you're doing and then working towards something else that's going to make you even more money. It's going to save you money, or it's going to make you money. Some of you are realizing that you've been wasting money or paying out to someone. So go back. This is a great time. Go and see, where's my money coming out, especially you auto pay people. If you auto pay everything, look through your statements, comb through them and see, why am I paying you? I don't have to pay this. I haven't used you in forever. This is wasting money. Conserve right now. It's a great time to conserve, because, you have to be prepared for anything. This is a year of pretty much anything can happen. So just be conservative. But overall, Sagittarius, this looks like a really great energy coming up for you guys, as it has for everyone I've read so far, and you guys are no different. There can be, like I said, a lot of kerfuffle, a lot of drama in the household. But for some reason, you guys are like the Matrix. You're ducking and dodging. You're in a good space, especially if you are a Sag woman. If you have a man in your life, or for you Sag men, you may allow the difficulties in your home to get the better of you. You may allow the what ifs to get the better of you. It could be other things that people are doing because they are so bored and they don't have a lot of other options. It may drive people to do things that they probably wouldn't do, at least not in excess. So there could be that. So again, try to keep things as disciplined as possible. Let's get into love. You single relationships, and I don't know why this is coming about, because it seems that, last I checked, at least in this country, I can't speak for other countries, but from what we've heard in other countries, you international listeners, hello, even you guys are staying still and just can't go out and about as you would like. But it looks for you Sagittarius singles, something is not finished. It's not finished. Someone has something to tell you. And for some of you, it is like a friend, a family member. It's not intimate love. It could be someone that is significant enough to show up in your reading. They want to reconcile. They want to fix this. They want to work it out. And it looks like the two of you will. It may not all happen today. It may not all happen right now, this week, this month. But at some point, you guys are going to test the waters out again and try to see if you can come back together to make this okay. Is what it's looking like. You're not completely done with them. They're not completely done with you. And this could just be open-ended issues when it comes to family, when it comes to, I'm getting something more family, as something like, we have had a lot of invested time together. Can't just let this be thrown away. Libras are showing up very prominent to me. So I don't know what, for some of you, what a Libra has to do with this, but Libras are showing up very prominent here. There is a commitment on the table. I mean, a commitment, Ace of Pentacles, Four of Wands commitment here, but it's giving me that sense of like, I'm not getting closure. I'm getting you being able to move forward with someone. I just feel like the two of you are going to be very much independent, if that makes any sense. Someone may want what the other person doesn't, at least not right now. And I feel like career and external issues, and I don't mean other people, I mean external things. I work and I, am in school, I run my business, I have kids. There's other things going on right now where it's not practical to just say, okay, let's just be together, especially if you're at a distance. But that's where some of that risk may come in at, especially if you've been kind of getting to know someone at a distance. It looks like for you Sagittarius singles, you may be closing that gap and going to see that person, or them you. It's like someone's going to take a risk and try to come together. And it's almost like, I hate to say, if is someone giving you an ultimatum? Are you being given an ultimatum? Like, you listen, this is is someone trying to threaten you and say, this is the last time? You may hear that. Some of you may hear that, listen, this is the last time, okay? I'm laughing because I know I have a lot of Sagittarius clients, so that's just kind of funny. But so that being said, I feel that love is definitely on the table. Just like I was telling Aquarius, it's kind of funny how Sagittarius singles and the singles people have love on the table. And I find that to be weird because where? But this could be down the line. This doesn't all have to be happening now. This is something that could be coming up in your future, certainly. But I see some type of relationship on wanting to come back together. Maybe, right person, wrong time. It may be right time, wrong individuals. You don't know exactly how it'll all play out because I'm getting distance could be the challenge, work, career, other factors could be a challenge, or it's like someone missed the time. Like when I wanted you, where were you? Vice versa, that sort of thing. So some of you are dealing with that too, is kind of what I'm getting. When it comes to Sagittarius couples, well, here's the thing. And I said this to you Sagittarius couples before. You may not be on the same page with your mate. Someone's still hanging on. And I feel like someone feels like they have no control over a situation. But there's definitely love here, and it's a situation that's bigger than the two of you. For some of you, it's a family situation. So you have a family together. And so I do feel like there has been probably not as much communication as you would like, or peaceful communication between the two of you, because this person doesn't want to argue, Sag. You, especially if you are a Sagittarius woman, you're being a little bit alpha, probably a whole lot alpha, probably even looking outside of your relationship to some extent, and you are looking at something that you feel like is not over, and you may think that it'll never be over completely. Sag women. Sag men is as well. So some of you Sag relationship people, you're looking, and I have to say, in the home, you're fine for some reason. It's like this person is agitated in the home. You may deal with someone who has ADHD, or, they're bipolar, or they have something where they can't be in the home for too long. They need to get out. So if you're in the home a lot, this person may be going crazy. And you're okay. You're happy to be in the house. Like, you're like, we could do this all day long. You're fine with it, but someone may be going crazy. That being said, I do feel like there's a lot of stress and worry. Some of you have the upper hand in your relationship. Be careful with that upper hand. The tables always turn. So be aware of what you do with that when you do have the upper hand, because I feel like for some of you, whoever is losing control or whoever doesn't have control is going to gain some kind of control. And I feel for some of you, as soon as this person is going to get the chance to go, they're out that door. So as I was telling Aquarius is getting a good look at who they're dealing with. And Sagittarius is you coupled. For some of you, the ones that I'm picking up on, you're going to get a great eye of who you're dealing with. You're going to get a bird's eye view of who you're dealing with. It's almost like you didn't realize until, for some of you may have realized, but it's becoming alarmingly clear of who you're dealing with now that you're kind of having to be under some type of forced circumstance. Okay. And with that, I'm not going to say it's a deal breaker. Absolutely not. I feel like for you, have so much on your plate. You have so much going on, but there is going to be, as I was telling Aquarius, a very eye-opening discovery when it comes to this relationship between you and your mate. And again, some of you, this person may not travel. They may travel for a living. You may travel a lot. And now there can't be any traveling. There has, you guys and I said to myself, what sign am I going to read for that says you're driving each other crazy? You're driving each other crazy. Someone wants out of this house or out of this relationship. I'm not going to say this person wants out of the relationship, but someone probably is just going a bit stir crazy when it comes to kind of being confined is what it looks like to me. It could be you, it could be them. Let me know in the comment section below, whoever can relate to this. I would love to get confirmation on this. So yeah, as far as coupled Sagittarius is, women, calm down. Check in on your feminine side, check in on your feminine side and release the masculine. Let that go. Let the masculine go. Let the man be the man. Let you be the woman that you know that you are. And enjoy your mate is what it looks like to me. Enjoy your mate is what it looks like to me. So in the extended, we're going to look deeper at this relationship because there's so much fire energy. and where the man is supposed to be, you are. So I want to see exactly where. Now, if it's a Sag man, and this is pretty easy, that's just you're being, an aggressor, and your person probably is a little concerned about you. And for all of you, be different. You may not be in the home, or they're concerned about your well-being because you're not together. Because either the two of you are together and are together a little bit too much, or you're not together at all, and there's that concern. So, and it goes back to the singles. If that's the case, your person will be trying to make a way to you, or you them. That being said, like I said, in the extended, we're going to look deep into this relationship and find out, how do they feel? What do they want? What secrets are they keeping? What do they want to tell you down the side if they could? What is their challenge? And what are they going to do as far as now? And what's going to be the outcome in this relationship? We're also going to look at Sagittarius singles and see what's coming up for your love life in the months to come. We're going to do Aries to Pisces. How do they feel about you? And all in the description box, you'll find all the details and what we focus on. So if you're interested in that, click the link below. If you want something personal with me, click the link to my website. You can set something up for yourself. I want to hear from you. So if you'd like to share, do so in that comment section below. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Sagittarius.